Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, I just want to break down my predictions going into, I would say right now, this week's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, right? So the biggest time of year for our clients in terms of D2C. I want to give my prediction on what I see happening after Q4 going into Q1 2023, right? So a couple things in terms of, there's two different scenarios I'll cover. I'll cover like the agency space, and then I'll cover more so the D2C realm in which what we're targeting, right? So as a whole, we've seen a whole resurgence in terms of saturation in the market, right? A lot of people are trying to run an agency themselves, but a lot of people are saying, oh, the market's saturated, the market's this, the market's that, right? But the thing is, the components to which you can find success really comes into your offer, right? If everybody's selling Facebook ads, right? Well, there's saturation there. Nobody knows where to trust, who to trust. Everybody's trying to talk about TikTok ads, but the thing is, the barrier to entry to launch a TikTok agency is so much higher than, let's say, a Facebook, right? Because you actually need really good content creators. You need the systems in place to sign a client and also to retain a client, right? A lot of people are going to get burned because the barrier to entry is so much higher, right? So a lot of people say, oh, the market's saturated, everybody's pushing this offer. Yeah, that might be true from the front end facing, but the thing is, there's a lot of people entering the space, a lot of people leaving the space because of how difficult the service delivery is, right? Because it's next to none, and it's not really made for beginners who've never ran a business before, right? So when I tap into that, more so what I see happening is, if you don't have a personal brand, if you're not posting video, if you're not posting content, if you're not sharing your ideas, giving education to the industry, well then you're just like everybody else who just launches an email campaign saying, hey, I run TikTok ads, right? So that's what I see happening, is more so the importance of having a personal brand, sharing your thoughts, ideas, especially through video, right? That's the main takeaway. And how does this affect the D2C space, right? Well, D2C more so, I saw a study in which I'll probably tweet it out, more so saying that TikTok ad spend is expected to be higher going into 2023, projected to take over Facebook, which I highly doubt, but I think TikTok's gonna just continuously just improve in ad spend as more and more people are gonna hop onto that platform. And so the main importance is to really find success as a D2C brand owner. You don't have to be just good at ads, but you have to be good at everything else, right? Whether from the creatives to the post-click process, to the landing page, to the offers, to the products, to the product verticals, right? There's a lot of stuff you need locked in because the space is super competitive, right? So I see the space just continuously growing, especially through recession. What happens is we're still going to grow, but the thing is, we're not going to grow as rapid as, let's say, the past 2020, post 2020, right? Anybody could literally create a e-com brand and see results right away because just the amount of money in the market, right? So what happens now is more so competition affects everything, and you're going to see a lot of brands kind of weed out because they don't have the fundamentals in place of marketing. Everything I mentioned before with creatives, post-click process, they don't have those systems dialed in. They're not going to find any success. Whereas the brands who continuously innovate, continuously look into being omnipresent, diversify into Facebook, Google, TikTok, right? All these three platforms, as well as focus on creatives, focus on post-click. I think those brands are going to dominate the space, and they're just going to stand the test of time, right? As long as they keep innovating. So those are my predictions. I don't see anything really happening with D2C. More so, I just see a slower period of growth, but I still see growth nonetheless. Agency, I think agencies, you just have to position yourself differently from everybody else, right? By doing actions that are not common in the market, right? If everybody's sending emails, but not everybody's creating a personal brand, well then that's where you have to create a personal brand and still tackle every single component or every single facet you can to educate your clients, get results. And also, it's very important that you have top of the line service delivery, because it's one thing to capture an audience or to sign a client, it's another thing to retain a client, right? Which a lot of agencies don't really retain their clients after 3 months or even a month, right? So those are the two components that if you're trying to launch an agency in 2023, you have to have those systems dialed in. So I see a lot of people entering the space. I see a lot of people exiting the space. So I see equilibrium across the board. And either way, there's still money to be made. You just have to be an entrepreneur that is able to focus on components that are high revenue driving activities, right? Posting content, sharing your thoughts, educating yourself, learning from other people, mentors, so on and so forth. And yeah, you're able to pivot. You're able to add a bunch of scenarios in your space where you become the go-to figure. So Yeah, those are my predictions 2023. In terms of goals I have for myself, just keep doing what I'm doing, post more content, and look to really probably cross 1K YouTube subscribers. That'd probably be my goal for 2023 as we ramp up. I built up a really decent following on Twitter, building social proof everywhere else. So yeah, that's mainly just keep doing what I'm doing and just focus on the back end. So, and helping our clients succeed. So yeah, predictions 2023. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.